Hey everybody, in today's video, I'm going to be changing out the strap on my Garmin Instinct 3 solar watch. This is the 45mm version, and I just want to show you guys what the strap is. Garmin advertises it as a quick fit strap. It is not a quick release strap. Quick release, you just simply have a little bar here that you move over. The Phoenix, most of the Forerunner models, they have that. For whatever reason, they have not put it on the Instinct yet. So the way we're going to have to change this strap out, so we're going to need a tool like this, or maybe a paper clip. You've got some pins that are holding your strap on, and we're simply going to push those pins out to change out the strap. If you're somebody like me, you have the original Instinct, or maybe you have the Instinct 2, not the 2X, your strap will work from that, as long as you've got the 45mm version versus the 50 or 40mm version. So a couple things I recommend doing first. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lock my keys. The reason I like doing that is it keeps you from pressing all kinds of buttons and starting exercises and stuff like that. So I'm going to lock the keys. The other thing I like to do is I like to take a soft cloth and put it underneath it just to make sure we're not scratching the watch up or anything like that. So we're going to take this pin. Now you're going to have to bear with me. This isn't as easy as it looks, and it's really not that easy when you're trying to film it to show. But all you're going to do is if you look inside here, hopefully you can see it. You can see the pin pushing through there. You're going to take your tool and you're simply going to push that pin out. It's just a spring pin. You want to be careful because you want to make sure you hit it. If not, you can be scratching up the inside here. It's not going to make that big of a difference, but you want to kind of line it up, push it, and then when you push it, you're going to kind of pull the strap out at the same time once you feel that that pin has moved. I'll say this, it's harder on this watch than it is on the previous models for whatever reason. So I've got that side kind of pushed through. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. It's really a tight fit for whatever reason. But it's not that hard. And there we go. You'll notice that my screen is still on my main watch face because we have that key lock on there. So all you have here is you have this little pin. And this pin has springs in it that allows you to push it in to release it or not. Now what I like to do is I like to go ahead and do it a side at a time just to make sure I'm putting everything on right. I've got my Instinct original here that I'm going to take the strap off. The strap, by the way, is not a Garmin strap. This is a strap I got off of AliExpress for $4, and it has worked great. It's actually, I think, more comfortable than the strap that came from Garmin. So and there we go. I don't need the pins, but I do need the strap. Now this part can be a little bit tricky. All we're going to do is we're going to put the pin back in, make sure it's coming all the way through. And what I like to do here is I like to go ahead and just push the rubber part of the strap in so that it's there. Fingernails help here, but once you've got it in there, I'm simply going to take my fingernails and I'm going to push this pin in. I also don't know what the white strap is going to look like on this Instinct 3. There we go. You'll kind of feel it lock into place. And then the main thing is you want to be able to look in and see that pin on the inside there. If you give it a good pull, you'll know whether or not you've got that pin in because the strap will pop out. So I've got that side. Let's turn it over and let's do the exact same thing on the other side. Hopefully this side will go a little bit smoother. I'm going to take my tool, push the pin out, give it a little pull. I'm going to turn to the other side, do the same thing. You don't want to just pull and yank it because you don't want to bend your pin. And sometimes, just like there, that pin will want to go back into place. There we go. That one is out. I take my original Instinct, take the pin off of it. Take the pin out, take the strap off. Like I say, the original Instinct is a whole lot easier for whatever reason. Put the pin in. Oh, that side was a lot better. And there we go. What do you guys think? The white strap with the black and gray case and the orange indices. For whatever reason, I'm a white strap guy, but that's how you change it out. If you had the Instinct 1, if you had the Instinct 2, if you had the 2X, it's the exact same process. Push pin. Don't throw away those original straps you had from your other Instincts, because they'll work perfectly fine on the 45mm version. So always hope the video helped. At least it gives you an idea of what it would look like with a white strap. Thanks for watching.